It's unbelievable the amount of people who have no self-respect and dignity and stay with cheaters. Okay, thank you for your comment, Randy. It has nothing to do with self-respect. In fact, 4 different clinical studies, large, well-controlled clinical studies, including our own, found that most people choose to stay after an affair. The actual number is 60 to 75% of people reconcile after an affair. Our study found 75% of people reconcile after infidelity. And if you want to read about all of these different studies, they're all listed on my website in my most recent blog post, as a matter of fact, so you can check it out. So reconciliation after infidelity is common, yet we all tend to think it's rare. And the reason why is because of comments like this. When somebody decides they want to reconcile, what they experience from other people is judgment, shame, admonishment, insults. They're told they're stupid, weak, have no self-discipline, self-control, self-respect. They're basically made to feel like a horrible person for even considering this. And yet we know it's something that most people go on and do. So I really want to change this narrative. It's super simple to think, oh my gosh, if somebody cheated on me, I would leave. And I'm pretty sure that everybody thinks this until it happens to them. When you arrive in that moment, it's so different than what you would think. It's your whole world crashing down. Your best friend, the person you love the most, who has hurt you. You have family that are going to be affected by any choice you make. You have a home, you have dogs, you might have some donkeys, who knows what you have. You have a whole world that you have to think about, not just yourself in that moment. So if it was just a decision you wanted to make about you, maybe you would choose to leave. But the other factor is you also still love your partner. You still want the life with them that you had. You still want the future with them that you're imagining. You don't want to give up on all of that without a fight. And I think it's completely okay for somebody to fight for that as long as they want to. Now, once in a while, I will tell somebody, I think you should stop fighting. If it's been 15 years and there have been 20 affairs during that time, and your partner doesn't seem to be making any efforts to make things better, then absolutely, this is not a safe relationship for you and you should leave. And it doesn't even have to be that extreme. It could be that, you were able to forgive one affair, then the second one happened and you worked towards forgiving that and you realized you couldn't. There's no shame in deciding you should leave at any point, but there should also be no shame in staying because it's what you want to do. We need to support people doing what they want to do and what's right for them and not judge them and beat them up for making these choices. That kind of behavior doesn't really help anybody. All right, hope this helps.